Hello and welcome into StratiGG. Today we're playing some more Risk Ranked on the meta settings, EU Advanced Progressive Capitals. We're first in turn order. We've got to do a super quick scan of the blizzards. Okay. We're blizzarded off down here in North Africa. So is Greece, making the Orient a honeypot pocket. Africa's, you can get through. Denmark blizzarded off, making Noob Corner a little bit more attractive, but accessible through the Scandi-Russia corridor. Okay, cap choices. We've got a lot of material down here in the bottom left. Also a lot of material to have to hit down there as well, which isn't ideal, but I don't know. I think we try it. We don't usually go for these kind of starts. But with the amount of territory we can see and the material I've got down in there, I think I'm going to give this one a go. We can see that no one's going to cap there, or there, so we don't get locked in this side. And we also have the Gascony position. So, yeah, we know we're not getting locked in here, thanks to our spawn positions and the information that we can see. Maybe could have gone for Gascony instead. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. It is a lot of material to try and hit down here, so we're going to have to play it a bit slow. But we do have troops that we can fort into our cap. Again, we're trying something a little bit different. We always cap on Gascony. We've done that loads. Not so much on the Rabat caps. So let's see how this one goes. So we're going to be trying to take our bonus down here. Probably turn 2. It will be quite expensive. And then we're going to have a 2-point hold on this bottom left bonus. Then going to try and push out into Italy. I might take Italy first, to be fair, just to get a bit more gen and resources to take the bottom left. Maybe that is the play, actually, because I can fort one of these twos back into the cap. Everything here, take Italy. Do we get to hold it, though, is going to be the question. Okay, we do have a London cap, we do have a Scandi cap, so there's going to be potentially some fighting up in the top left, which might give me a bit more time to do some stuff. Green's going to get extra troops, so a little bit wary about that. Yeah, let's... Oh, okay. Okay, losing nothing on it is good. Okay, pink is in the center. Going to say thanks, and hopefully we can generate some kind of good neighbor here in the middle and hold our Italy bonus. Ooh, pink doesn't like me leaving a 5 next to them, but I needed to fort some back into my cap. So we're just going to give the fist bumps, let them know that we're not being aggro. We're not going to try and roll their cap or anything. But yeah, I'd feel a bit in danger there if I was pink as well, but I really didn't have any other choice. Okay, white's going to take France turn 1, yeah, which is good. Hoping we don't see a cheeky break. Yeah, they go around, take their bonus. That's all good. Okay, here comes pink. We're just going to say, I'll let you hold, you let me hold pink. And hopefully we can be good from there. So pink's going to take Dinaric Alps almost certainly. If they're insanely lucky and they've started with this territory, they could even get 2 bonuses turn 1, although one of them's split. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, they didn't add anything to their cap, and they're taking a long time to get here. Pink might be in a bit of trouble. Okay, no, they don't take the bonus, though. That's surprising. Surely they haven't managed to get Eastern EU turn 1. Surely not. Okay, so we've got 2 more players to go. We've got green and red that could try and hammer out up through Italy and ruin our day. Both of them got 3s down here. I'm hoping we don't see any troops get added down here from those 2 players. Okay, so red's going for Germany turn 1. We don't mind this. Hopefully they stop there and don't start creating too much ruckus in the center. Okay, this could explain why pink doesn't get their bonus turn 1 if red's cap is here. Okay, here comes green. They don't add in the bottom, which we like. Going for a Russia play. That's going to take them a few turns as well. Okay, I think going for the Italy play turn 1 was definitely the correct play. It's giving us a bit more resources now to be able to try and work on this bonus down here at the bottom. Ooh, 3 on a 3. Never lucky. Never lucky. 5 on 2. Okay, we get it. And that is going to let us get our bonus next turn. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. White holds France. Probably going to go for Spain next. A little bit greedy if they do. In fact, they're on London, so they probably try and secure all Noob Corner first, which is the sensible play. They taking a card down at the bottom right. Did they add down there? They have. They're going for the crazy honeypot pocket bottom right before taking top left. I did not see that coming. That's an interesting choice. But they might just be early enough to be able to secure all that. This is an interesting play. No one else can really challenge them. This might actually pay off for white. This could be a crazy play that pays off for them. Well, I think we'll find out. Okay, hoping pink is going to stay good neighbors with us. Should take their bonus. Yeah. And then hopefully we're just going to be good in the center. All good, all good. No bonus yet for yellow. Yellow's up here in Scandi, if I remember. So they should have taken their Scandi now. Red is here in Germany. Holds Germany, gets 10 troops. We suspect the cap is here on Prussia. Probably then going to be attacking into Eastern EU. Ooh, I think white's getting away with this, you know, guys. I think white is getting away with this massive, audacious play down here at the bottom. And then they've got New Corner to expand into as well, as long as yellow doesn't cause them any problems here from Scandi. Ooh, we see a break come in. I'm hoping they don't break me as well. Ooh, okay, they see the London cap, so they're slowing white down and creating an enemy. Good for me. I wouldn't have done it. But yeah, maybe red saw that white expanded into the pocket as well and thought, okay, that's a bit greedy, white. Is green going to spend out for us down here as well? Okay. We like this. I don't think we've seen green's cap yet. We don't know where green has capped. Okay. Well played, green. Ooh, they fortify back down this way, so maybe green's cap weirdly here in Russia. Yeah, green's going to have a rough time with white. But for now, we're just worried about getting our bonus for now. I'm just wondering how many troops I want left and defending in various positions. Okay, that should be perfectly good. Nice early, quick 2 bonus start on turn 3. Very good start indeed. What is white genning? Only 8 per turn now, so yeah, they didn't manage to get all of Orient's. So now they should try and refocus on either taking New Corner fully or not really adding down here. They shouldn't add down here, but maybe they did. That was coming off cap to retake France. They don't try and guard and they don't break red. Interesting play. Very diplomatic. They don't retaliate against red. basically offering a truce again to reds. Pink starts with 9 per turn, so only having the Deneric Alps so far for pink. Very clustered, blizzardy center. I'm going to push out and take Spain now. Not too worried so early on about blocking my cap. This is going to be my main stack here on Venice eventually. Still 10 per turn for red, so red hasn't managed to expand into a second bonus yet. I'd be interested to see what white starts genning next turn, whether they manage to get all of this bottom left, bottom right. And maybe they've already got top left and now France as well. So if they hold all that, we're looking at 20 plus troops per turn, while green is still only on 5 per turn with a cap up here, we think. So yeah, green's in trouble. White gets this cap within the next few turns if they hold all that. We didn't see the re-break from reds. So just a little bit of a slowdown hit from red there. Okay, 17 per turn is nothing to turn our noses up at. That is really good. So let's see if we can hold this. Only 12 per turn for white. That's surprising. I expected more. Maybe someone's challenging them down here in the bottom right. Maybe yellow's breaking as well in new corner. Okay, so this is looking like a really, really solid game for me so far. I keep trying to jinx myself by saying that. I really should stop. Okay, still only 9 per turn for pink. Yeah, grabbing this pink cap at some point could be good, but I think for now I just keep expanding. Can I steal France out from white? How does white respond to that? Is that a bit too aggro? I mean, I need to take a card somewhere, so someone's getting broken, which is going to be unfortunate. Oh, pink crying emoji. So maybe pink's already broken. So maybe that's where my card is. Okay, yeah, these guys are going to see how much troops I'm genning now and probably going to panic, and then we're going to get broken a couple of times, I would imagine. I think I can just chill for a few turns, let the first round of trades come in, and just be allowed to keep genning this amount of troops is insane so early on. So let's get the 1 point on Gascony. It's a bit aggro. We could see the early trade from white and into a retaliation here. Okay, yeah, this is why we have the stopgap on Venice. Yeah, pink still holds Deneric Alps. Yeah, white not happy about that. How much did white gen? 14 per turn, so maybe they have the Orient, maybe they have all of New Corner now and 2 caps maybe. Is green still on a cap? Yeah, green still has their cap over here. Pink not happy with red. Red keeps messing with pink. Maybe I come out and take a look around here. Okay, here comes the first round of trades. Pink says good game. It's not over. It's by no means over, Pink. So again, I'm just chilling for now. We are going to take a hit. These trades are coming in. Is white going to retaliate? They'll have enough with the trade to hit my 20 stack. Still on 14 per turn for white. Here comes the trades. They're going to hit my 3 again. Okay, they're going to find another impenetrable wall. Okay, here comes pink. Maybe with the trade I could have killed pink there on 5, but the trade's just a bit too low to be worth it. Maybe it was worth it for the position. I think on my turn here, I'm going to come out and just come out and take a look around. See if we can confirm where some of these caps are. It might earn me a retaliation from pink, which would be bad. Yeah, potentially me going out and taking a look right now earns me like everyone on the board against me. That would be really bad. Still no one's out of the game. No one's died yet. I think I am going to come out and take a look around this turn. I don't want to antagonize pink, so if I can go around pink's bonus, I will. But if I get blocked by a cap, I have to go through pink. Which might see me get slammed by pink. Really don't want to see that, obviously. Hopefully I've got enough troops to dissuade them. Yeah, there's the cap. Gonna make it look like I'm just trying to take my bonus down here. Only 5 per turn for white. White's been broken everywhere. White's made tons of enemies. Okay, yeah, they're definitely going to hit my Italy again, I would imagine. Yeah. Okay, so pink is pretty darn weak. They have the troops to be able to slam me. I would not recommend it. So yeah, we'll probably just see pink retake. Yeah, well played pink. Well played pink. Yellow's up here in Scandi, and we have indeed confirmed the green cap over here on the right. So I'm gonna try and start investing over here on the right hand side. Assuming I don't get removed here. Okay, that's not a friendly move from yellow. That's very antagonistic, forcing some action in the center. I don't mind the play. It's an interesting play. I do have a springboard here still to come off of. Assuming green doesn't remove me now. Which they probably do because they want their bonus back. So yeah, this is way too good neighbor. Way too good neighbor, and people are just strong enough where I can't really focus anyone down. I mean, if green doesn't remove me, move the 5 back to the thing, and then I can come back in there. Oh yes, oh yes, we like this. Okay, we like this. Okay, we're just making it. We're making it look like we just want that bonus down there, guys. We just want the bonus down there. Okay, white says no. White says no. And gets lucky with the roll down at the bottom right. Are we being too cheeky here? Let me know in the comments. I mean, obviously I'm being too cheeky, but the fact that all these guys know this, like if I get this bottom right as well, it's just game over. Okay, we're gonna get our emote action on the go. Let's do some crying emojis. Like, dude, I just want my bonus. It's not about the bonus, guys. It's about having this position on the right side as well, so that I can make moves over here without breaking these two that are most easily able to ruin my game. Okay, getting the trade. Big trades are starting to come in now. Now is the question of how much do I invest over here? Oh, early trade comes in from yellow. It might be completely cut off from me now if yellow fully removes me. Yellow's going to make the play to try and take this before I get a chance. I respect it. Yellow's just stuck up there on Scandi. Oh, they have the grease bonus as well. That's why they want it. They want to defend this split position. They're worried about losing the grease bonus. Okay, so my position gets removed here now. Is this a war that I want to keep fighting? Is this a war that I want to keep fighting? I don't think so. I think I'm genning enough where I can let other people try and work that out. I don't think... Is yellow going to be allowed to hold that? Like, white countered me trying to take it, but white's just stuck here now. I think I really need to bolster these guards, because white is about to trade in and slam me potentially. Just out of frustration, because they're now stuck here over here on the left-hand side. And they have to break red if they don't hit me. Okay, people trading early here is really good for me. I get a bigger trade now. Yeah, the green's panicking a bit about this yellow action. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I'm a little bit exposed with so many off-cap troops. But yeah, this is my killing stack. I might lose the 30 here. I'm going to give white a card. And I'm going to let this yellow situation play out. I'm going to let the yellow situation play out. See if anyone else addresses yellow. Here comes the 35. Yeah, I called it. White just slams the stack. Yeah, white's just butthurt at this point. They will just keep hitting me. But it's all good. I've got the troops to spend. They don't. That's the key difference. Zorbitas. Our pink player, many arrows BA. I'm sure that's some kind of combo reference from some of the game. Let me know in the comments if you recognize it. So yeah, white has just cost me a ton of troops there for no gain for themselves. That is just about hitting me. Because I broke their France bonus one time. other people have, in fairness, done more against white than I have, but I guess just hitting a little bit too close to home for white to be able to forgive me ever. But the trades are starting to get up there now, so we can start looking at maybe killing white very soon. And I think I get into one stack in preparation for that this turn, over here in France, Italy, sorry. Ooh, red, you cheeky devil, opening up the white cap to be able to come and slam me again. I don't like this. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, they're going to come down and take a look. But yeah, white's now open to be able to hit me again. Really don't like that. Okay, green gen, 5 per turn. Was yellow able to hold all that? They weren't. Okay, so green's challenging yellow down here at the right-hand side. And I think that's a battle green is going to lose unless they can manage to break this grease bonus as well. Okay, surely white just doesn't continue to just slam all my troops here. This is just suicide by white. Oh, they've got the lucky trade on 3. I was letting them go to... Oh man, I was letting them go to 4 cards to kill them next turn, but... Yeah, white is just like full on suiciding into me at this point. And it's not fun to see. It's not fun to play either. But yeah, the lucky trade on 3 is going to keep them in the game a bit longer. And yeah, it cost me a ton of troops again. This white player is killing us both. And all I've done is get the 1-point hold on Gascony in France. Like, that's the natural play from this position. They should know that. It's nothing personal. I'm not hitting them to hit them. I'm securing my position. And yeah, they're just butthurt about it. And they're probably just going to keep hitting me now forever. And they just keep getting lucky with the cards, it seems. But yeah, so we've got to wait a bit longer now again before we look at trying to kill this white player. But the trades are up there now at 60, but I think they've got just enough troops back on cap to be able to the fact that I just can't kill them here, and it's not worth it. So yeah, we've got to split our troops again, sadly, for now. Oh my god. White, you absolute arsehole. So yeah, white is just suiciding into me here. It's now white's play to just try and make me die. So yeah, we're going to kill them as soon as we can. Okay, so they've got about 60 troops on cap. They're only genning 5 per turn. Starts their turn with 34 troops, pink. 34 troops per turn now. They have all of this. whilst white is throwing the game in pink's favour. What is white doing here? So somehow pink going from doing nothing has managed to get all of this. Whilst white just continues to suicide into me. Like, white, what is your play here? You're just going to die next. You're guaranteeing that I have to come and kill you. Like, this is such a bad play on your part, my friend. And sadly, when I do kill white, it just means that pink wins, unfortunately. Especially if they're going to be genning 30-odd troops per turn. I'm really hoping red's trying to address pink here. Pink says well played. Okay, so red's trying to take a few of the bonuses from pink, saying that's a bit too much pink. Okay, maybe we've got a bit more time to try and work on white then. Green still retains the cap, so pink hasn't hit the cap or anything. They've just been allowed to hold all this. I think red just took Eastern EU, so that'll cut them down a little bit. Okay, so now we get ready to just kill white, assuming that yellow doesn't beat us to it, because white's going to go to 3 cards here by breaking red, I would imagine. And then it gives yellow the option to trade on 5 and come in and just take the kill and trade in turn, killing white. But yeah, if no one else takes it, oh, we don't have the trade on 3, so I can't even take. I really need white not to get lucky and have a trade on 3 again, but I think they trade. Yeah, I need them to go to 4 cards, then I can kill them and then trade in turn. But again, yellow might take it right now. I'm hoping yellow's still fighting for this right-hand side. And red is trying to address pink a little bit still. And then we get this kill on white. And I need white to stop getting lucky and not have a trade on 3 again. Like, if white has a trade on 3, this is... I'm calling foul. There's something wrong there. Okay, red's doing several attacks, so they're trying to cut down pink a little bit. How much did pink gen still? 19 per turn. On par with us-ish. Not too bad. So, yeah, these guys are being allowed to recoup while white just suicides into me. Like, I don't go for white first. That's the annoying thing. White, I don't really care about noob corner. I would have been trying to work on pink this entire time if white wasn't suiciding into me, because getting this cap is... or this cap here from red, way more important. So I would have tried to secure this entire right hand side, maybe killed green first, already would have happened because green is super weak compared to everyone else. Then I would have been working on red or pink, not white. White would have had so much more placement if they hadn't played this suicidal game towards me here. So yeah, we really need them to not get insanely lucky again with a trade on 3. Okay, they're taking cards somewhere else, so they might still be over on this right hand side. Ooh, that complicates the matter. That complicates things. I think I still go in and slam them anyway, because they're just going to keep trading in and hitting me over here on the left if I don't. Okay, 80 trade on 3 comes in from yellow. Does white die right now to yellow? It's not an optimal kill if they do. Okay, no. Yellow trading early, maybe a bit of a panic trade. Only 5, yeah. Yellow's been beaten back all the way here. Back to Scandi, and has lost Scandi. Red's genning 11 per turn. Ooh, pink is winning this battle on this right-hand side thanks to white. How much did pink gen? 23. Yeah, white might still be over here. I think pink is a clever enough player to leave white over there. We saw them take cards here, but yellow and white might be trading in the pocket. Okay. Either way, we've got to remove this cancer from this location right now. Okay, it is the white kill. We got it. They did remove them from over there. Oh, they had a wild card as well. Unlucky. And we get to retain it. Okay, so a very well-timed kill there for myself. It's going to secure us some extra position. And I think yellow's being forced to trade here in Noob Corner. So I'm hoping we don't see the suicide from yellow into the London cap now, because we've got an infinite trading pocket if we don't see that, which they should recognize, which they're kind of forced to use right now. Okay, pink still genning 23 per turn. So pink being allowed to hold this bottom right and Deneric Alps, it looks like. Yellow's hanging on with just cap troops. I'm really hoping they don't hit the cap. So, because we can just infinitely trade in the top left. Okay, they're thinking whether they want to try and take the cap or not. It'll weaken them massively if they do. I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, well played. Well played. Yeah, we'll just trade here. Okay, here comes red, starting with 20 per turn now. So red and pink have kind of worked out a way to split all this territory between themselves and get equal gen. So red and pink are kind of natural allies holding these two central caps, which is to be expected. Is either of them going to take a bit more of an aggro posture towards me now? Seeing me kill white is going to be the question. Green nearly needs to get their act together as well and make a claim to this bottom right position from their cap. Green by far still the weakest. So we don't want to open Mercia again. We don't want to tempt yellow with being able to slam the cap. We don't want that temptation to be anywhere near our yellow ally now. We're just going to trade with them in the top left and see how this goes. Okay, trade comes in for pink. Yeah, it's going to make getting the pink cap out of reach, and similarly with red as well. Just yeah, we weren't able to snowball this quite as effectively because of the white suicides coming in. But we're doing well. We're in a good spot. We're in a solid position now. We're basically waiting for red or pink to kill green, I think, to move to the next stage of the game. Green's on 5 cards. This would be the time to do it. Maybe their caps just aren't open. I think I might need to go and take a look at the green cap, find out how strong they are. There is a trade coming in for them. Once red runs out of cards here, they're going to have to start hitting pink potentially, which is also a kind of aggro that I want to try and generate between them. Ooh, have they card blocked green? Well, they just traded in, so having a card block there on that turn would have been very difficult. Okay, they don't have the card block. Trades are at 110. 69 cap's okay. Although, if pink adds everything to cap and comes down... Okay, so we'll put a bit more on there. A bit more on there. Make that a nice round number. Yeah, we're just trying to play it cool for now. I think I trade in and I come through and I take a look at green. See if green's killable. Yellow definitely not killable, especially not with a trade on 3 coming in there. So yeah, yellow's well and truly solidified in that position for quite a while to come yet. How strong is green? I'm guessing green is going to be like maybe, I don't know, 150 cap maximum. They just traded for like 100, so maybe it's at the 200 point at this stage. I'm surprised that pink's cap is so weak comparatively. Could I kill pink here? I doubt it. I doubt I could kill pink here. Sadly, taking a look means that I block my chance to come back and go for the kill. But yeah, let's go and take a look around the board. I get to retain the wildcard, which is awesome as well. So we're not going for a kill, so we don't need to take all the troops. I can afford to spend a bit of time doing this. We'll give yellow their cards. Put this up to 160, and then we'll come take a look around with this. Okay, so we've got a 380 cap there. 266. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can be cheeky and take this North Africa bonus. Really, I just want vision over there. And a better spring point to potentially hit green at some point. Yeah, pink's having a big think about this now. I think pink has a lot of troops up here on a yellow kill block, card block attempt. Okay, this might be a retaliation, or do they just retake? Pink is so patient. Respect to pink here. Pink is so patient with me. And I think they let me hold it down there. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, so we've got a little cheeky position down here at the bottom right. It benefits pink as well, because if something goes drastically wrong with my game, pink has like a cheeky kill guard down there as well. So yeah, it's win-win. There's no reason for them not to let me hold it, apart from the fact that I can break their Orient whenever I want, and their Greece, which might be about to happen. No, it's too early for that. Yeah, I'm a little bit spread thin. Too many off-cap troops to do anything drastic right now. I'm not going to be able to make a kill yet either. These cap amounts are still a bit way too high. So I think the game's going to slow down now in this mid-game. We could let yellow become card blocked, but I think if we do that now at this stage, we're the one that eat the suicide, potentially. So I don't know. I think, yeah, let's just advance the game. Let's not keep propping up yellow. So yellow's going to get 3 more cards. And I'm hoping yellow fortifies off to hit pink's troops and not me, because pink's off cap, I'm on a cap. That would be the sensible play, but as we know, people don't always play sensibly. One, 2, 5 trade comes in for reds. Red has the troops to be able to go and kill green, I think, potentially, on this turn. They've got like 400, 500 troops to hit like a 300-ish, 260, 70-ish cap. And they're on 5 cards. This would be the turn to go for it if they were going to go for it. They don't go for it. Okay, so that means green's going to trade in and get to rebolster their cap even more. Okay, just carding a passing for green. We understand it. We know why. Let's keep adding little bits to my caps. No need to trade before 5 at the moment. And yeah, yellow's going to run out of cards. They've realized by now that I've stopped giving them cards. So the card block's going to end up going back in place. Oh, they trade, lucky trade on 3. I think if you're yellow, you want to start fortifying troops out now on this turn. Keep a card in the bank just in case. Fortify out, try and raise the ante on pink, see if they pull back. Because some players, when it comes to losing that amount of troops, they can't stick in there. They're not willing to do that. And they'll pull back. And sometimes you can bluff your way out of a card block like that. But it doesn't look like yellow did that. So they're going to take their final card in the pocket and then fortify out, which is very brinksmanshipy. Okay, we get to retain the wild card. I usually have to trade them in as soon as I get them, so I'm enjoying being able having that little insurance policy in the back pocket. And we don't really care about the bonuses now. It's nice to have them, but we don't need to commit that many troops to trying to hold it. It's better to have a mobile kill stack. All concentrated, harder to hit, more of a psychological deterrent as well. Pink. Is pink card blocked? Surely not. Okay. Pink's saying open my cap, I think. I think Pink's had enough. I mean, it's not good for me. Pink wants me to come out and open the caps, I think. Oh, no. Yeah, he doesn't like the fact that yellow's still... Yeah. Unfortunately, this is just bad timing, I think. This is just bad timing. Because it's Pink's turn before yellow, so Pink is going to attack me now to say stop giving yellow cards when I've already stopped giving yellow cards, but... Yeah, so that was yellow's final card. I think Pink's going to hit me here either way. They're going to see that yellow doesn't get a card on their turn, but we might get slammed here by pink. Okay, no, they wait and see. They listen to the signaling that I gave and they wait and see, and they're going to see that yellow doesn't get a card now. So yeah, the game is starting to progress again. Yellow is going to be the next to die, and I'm hoping that they go out and full send pink and not me. And if somehow we can cheekily get this after all that kicks off, that's insanely good for my game. It'll take some really, really good timing. And hopefully pink and yellow make the mistake of emoting too much and letting me know that that's happened. Green's still hanging in there over on this right-hand side. It's not looking good for them, though. They need to be a bit more aggressive. They've got the troops to be able to be a bit more aggressive now. They just need to... They could come and take this entire bottom right side, which they should have done many turns ago. Ooh, 700 cap. That is looking dangerous. I think if I'm red, I would have taken the pink cap already with that amount of troops in the center there. Like, yeah, you kill pink if you're red. Red, you could have killed pink ages ago. Red, you can kill pink. Yeah, red's really missing the trick here. Red could kill pink, trade in turn, and have the entire center on lockdown. Granted with a decent-ish roll. Now the question is, do I want to be cheeky? Because if I wanted to be cheeky, I could push out and take all of this bottom right now on a 1-point hold as well. If I wanted to be cheeky, that is. And I do that right now with all of the reinforcement troops. Because, yeah, the worst that pink could do is come and break me, which I don't really mind. Maybe in a turn or two. Still prepping to try and yoink this yellow cap out from under whoever takes the plunge. But yeah, me pushing out and securing the Orient next is my next play, I think. And I think they'll let me do it because I'm so strong at this point. I'm so surprised that red hasn't made a move on pink already. They're on 5 cards as well. This would be an insanely opportune time to do so. Like, red could kill pink here and end up in an insanely strong position because they can trade in turn. And it's a double trade in turn as well. Like, missed opportunity, red. You have the troops to be able to kill them. They haven't seen the cap in a long time, though. So, yeah, I think if you're red there, you cheekily hit this territory, take a peek, and then you can still come down. Hit the cap, take it, come up, round. Hit whatever off-cap troops are up here as well, because it's off-cap. Should be able to win the roll still. I don't know, maybe it's... They probably know how many troops are up there, and I don't. So I'm playing the guessing game. They're doing their actual maths. So yeah, they're a bit better informed than I am at the moment. But for now, so far so good. I'm just kind of banking troops at the moment. Waiting for yellow and or green to be removed from the game. We don't know if pink is actually guarding this position with a ton of troops either. That could be a cheeky surprise waiting for us. Who's going to go in and take the plunge on yellow? That is the question. I think we're just waiting for yellow to bot out or suicide into someone at this point. Maybe they're super patient. Maybe they're going to wait it out. Billy Thanner. Oh, here we go. This is it. Yes. Yes, red. Killing pink here. This is the play. Kill pink. They take a look. This is the play. Yes. Oh, they chicken out. They chicken out. You have the troops to kill pink. That was your opportunity. It traded you in turn as well. I mean, the turn before was a much bigger opportunity and a much better time to do it. But yeah, you could have done it there as well. So, seeing as pink's already broken, I'm going to take this opportunity to come and take a look around. Okay, so 700 cap. How much is actually up here? 600. We're just confirming the card blocks in place, pink. Okay, so this is what, yeah, if red hits this and loses an absolute time, they can't kill pink. That's the worry from red. I understand now. I understand. Yeah, they don't have the kill. They could steal the cap and force pink to come and slam a cap in retaliation, but then they feed the pink kill and end up with a weakened position. So yeah, not quite tactically sound for red to do that at the minute. But with 600 being up here, they probably don't have anything guarding the bottom right, so Operation Cheekiness might be back on. We're in a little bit of a stalemate at this point. One person has died though. We managed to kill whites, get that suiciding no good doer out of the game. Okay, green's finally going in for the bottom. No, they're not. Okay, they just take a card and pass. You could have taken all that green. I mean, yeah, it's not really that valuable at the moment, I guess. We still get to retain the wildcard. This is my wildcard now. How does pink respond, do we think? If I just try and yoink this out from under them. Just kind of want to mix it up a little bit. I don't know why pink, to be fair. I don't know. Yeah, your reaction's justified. I just don't know why. To be honest, I just don't know. I don't know, to be fair. Yeah, it's just hitting for hitting's sake, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Is the answer big? I'm just mixing stuff up, dude. I'm just trying to somehow shake up the game. Yeah, pink should hit me back here. Yeah. This is the correct play, pink. Don't let me get away with nonsense. Also, I do need cards though. Also, I do need cards. But yeah, there's a good chance that I lose my 220 stack. Maybe I lose my 164. Okay, red comes to take a look up there. They've blocked themselves from being able to get the kill though now, and it's still a bit too much, I think. I really want red to go for this pink kill, but it's what needs to happen is yellow needs to hit the stack, needs to suicide into pink. Oh, is green making a move? No, they're just carding and passing. Green's playing it super patient, a little bit too patient, potentially. And yeah, we're kind of beyond bonuses, but being able to hold this amount of generation per turn over time, and it looks like this game is going to run a bit longer than usual, over time it adds up massively. Okay, here comes the pink trades. So yeah, 40 per turn is not insignificant, even when trades are this big. I think pink's taking a look at the yellow cap here. Oh yeah, pink wants to come and slam me, but there's a 40 of red in the way. Okay, so pink splitting their troops like this makes it easier and more doable for red to kill them. Yeah, red sees why pink wants it in there. Doesn't get out of the way. Yeah, you've not left yourself a way to get out, red, so you're going to get hit if you don't move. So I get another turn down here. It would be super cheeky if green opens red's cap now. If green opens red's cap, that would be an insanely awesome play. Okay, they don't. And I get another turn over there, so I don't need to worry about getting them out yet, because I don't think pink wants to hit this red stack. I'm going to let pink see that I'm taking a card there. But yeah, I'm not going to invest any more in there, because likelihood is that we just lose that position now. Okay, so yellow's pretty much out of the game. They're just clinging on for dear life, not able to take cards. Okay, does pink hit the 58 stack? Okay, pink was questioning whether to remove my position, but I'm taking cards. Okay, that means I need to come through to take cards. So, okay, yeah, the suicide's coming in from pink now. Pink is about to suicide me, I think. Not a good turn of events, guys. Not a good turn of events. But yeah, pink dies if they do that, so maybe not. Maybe they're just given up on the idea of getting that back. Who knows? We don't know. But yeah, I think all my reinforcement troops are going to be going on caps here. Because we're about to get hit, I think. And it's going to be painful. Okay, is red going to make a move? Because pink's just come through and open the cap to get back to cap. Red could potentially make a move. No. Oh, yellow got a card. Pink has removed the card block. Pink has removed the card block. Okay, so messing with pink had a little bit of a negative reaction there. Maybe red's put it back in place. Oh, I've got to use the wild card. The game has not rewarded me for my cheekiness. But yeah, we're going all on cap here. I've got a sinking feeling. Okay, has red put the card block back in place? Okay, I guess we've inherited the card block position then from pink. Hopefully yellow doesn't have a trade on 3. Okay, pink trade comes in. Are we about to feel it? Okay, maybe we're still gonna be good friends with pink. Oh, that's a lot of troops. That is a lot of troops. Okay. Okay, yellow fortifies off now. I don't think is that all of their troops? Is that all of yellow's troops? Do I just yoink the cap from them here? Force a cap slam? That was a quick fortify, so that maybe that is all of yellow's troops. Maybe that is all of yellow's troops. Okay. Damn it, I needed to use the wild card. A trade here would have been good, because I could kill yellow. It's super not worth it, but making yellow hit a cap is worth it. I can move my 266 up there. Okay, yellow's going to get cards anyway, so let's come and take a look this side. Okay, so we're narrowing, we're tightening the noose on yellow now. They've got to hit a 279 cap, and then if they overextend, I can just kill them. So that's kind of the play. But yeah, these guys are getting a lot of troops. So trying to hold this many caps is going to be tricky. Okay, they go the other way. They give up the position. But they are out and taking cards again now. Oh, maybe they come round and suicide into someone's cap. Into my London cap, maybe? No, they're just gonna full break me. Okay. So yeah, this is open red and pink. So red and pink can come up with their mountain of troops and actually come and just yoink this from me. I hope they lose a lot on it. Okay, the full suicide comes in. These other players can now yoink the kill. I should have maybe left some up in noob corner. But they've got so many troops, they could just slam through the cap anyway. But yeah, we end up taking the hit. It was inevitable. We knew it was going to happen. So now here the game is to try and get this yellow kill if these other guys miss it. I mean, it's kind of well played if red takes this cap at the bottom left. It's kind of well played. Depends how much it costs them for not really a good cap, but it's a decent position. Decent position. So yeah, red's thinking about it. I think I'd take that if I was red. So yeah, I respect it. I don't mind it. Cost them double though. That's a big chunk of troops. Big chunk of troops. You need to get back to your cap, dude. This is a much better cap. Ooh. Ooh, that is bad. That is bad news for red. Okay, now I'm really hoping we get the yellow kill. Because if red has just lost their position in the center, pink sees that, but I get there first. I'm hoping green doesn't see it. Oh, how is green knowing to come out right now? That's a bit sus. Green has just been carding and passing this entire time. Oh, they've gone the wrong way. They went for the kill. They tried for the yellow kill. They went the wrong way. They don't get on the cap. Okay. Here we go. Yellow kill. We need it. We get the yellow kill. And I think we also get the red cap, which is a much better cap than the one down in the bottom left. I'm happy to trade that position. I am very happy to trade into this position. This is actually an upgrade. Red probably just gets card block next now. Unless they come and do something very reckless and start hitting more of my caps. Okay, we get a wild card. We've got to trade on 3 if we need it. We're now down to a 4-player endgame. We've managed to advance the game yet again with ourselves taking the hit, but that's just how it usually goes. Sadly, the most experienced player is usually one that ends up having to advance the game and takes the hits, and then when you finally get to the end, the other player just has so many troops because they just sat there and not spended the troops that it's really hard to actually get first in the end. But you can comfortably and pretty consistently get second. But we'll see how this goes. Like, yeah, we're not that far behind everyone. Red took a big hit on here, so we're still troop-wise ahead of red. I'm hoping we don't see a suicide from red now. Because again, we just take a massive hit for no real benefit from red. Okay, they just want bonuses. We're happy with this. And maybe, I'm hoping pink goes for a block on red now. That would be a nice development. Give me some time to recuperate and recover some troops. I think I will trade. Bolster this top position. But yeah, this central position is my most important cap. And we offer the trade with green. So we're still holding a ton of board. It's been shifted up a bit, but we've got another player out of the game. Now the question is who goes next? And there's so many troops on this board. I think this might just come down to someone suiciding out, getting bored and suicided out. So red's going to take all this left-hand side, which I don't mind. I don't want them to hit the London cap, actually, because it's kind of feeding the game to pink. Because green's going to continue to sit there and do nothing. But if red deletes more of my troops and his troops, and more of red's and mine troops, pink just profits from that. Pink then inherits all of this for practically free, no troop cost. Okay, so they just want more bonuses. I'm happy with that. It's all good. So yeah, it's all about just trying to build up the troops again now from what it cost us to kill yellow. We're still 700 troops ahead of red. We're about even with pink, I think. And we are 500-ish ahead of green. So we're still troop lead. Position-wise, we've improved it massively by getting one of these central caps. And we've managed to advance the game by getting another player out of it. But yeah, now it's super tricky. This might get a bit grindy now. Green hasn't really done anything this entire game. I would really respect green if they come and stole this position from me. Yeah, we're way beyond bonus taking at this point. 250 trades. But yeah, I want green to assert themselves a bit more. You know, make a claim to something. Actually do something rather than just sit on cap. And I want it more for their story arc rather than anything else. Don't let this be your story, Green. Come on, do something. Be a bit more active. Okay, how can we advance the game now? Ideally, it would be a card block on red, I think. Or green. Red's the weaker now because they hit my cap down at the bottom left. I think I need to let pink do that, though, because if I'm just constantly spending troops while pink stacks, pink just wins the game. And I did kind of steal... I stole the card block out from under pink, to be fair, so they're probably feeling a bit salty towards me. I would guess that they're definitely feeling a bit salty towards me. We're going to let green take Russia, and then maybe me and green will be good, and green will start pressuring in the center a bit more. That would be good development. Red's allowed us to keep the North Africa position as well behind them. Cheeky Gilgard, potentially. We saw them leave some yellow as well for a Cheeky Gilgard, which we profited from. So maybe that's their thinking again down here. So yeah, we'll trade in France with red until pink decides to do something, I think. I really want green to take Russia. Okay, as soon as I say that, red removes me. Oh, they want to trade here instead? Love it. I love it, red. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, take your Russia, green. Okay, now green's just sitting there. Oof. Green's just sitting there. I think green needs to be the next to go. But am I the one? Do I want to be the one to get slammed by them? I think it's inevitable at this point. I think we're the one that's just going to be perpetually having to spend the troops. Green's not going to die for a long, long time. We need to pull something out of the bag here to try and advance this. Wait, where did red take a card? Did red's accidentally card skipped? They card blocked themselves. Red accidentally put all their troops on cap from the trade and card blocked themselves. Oh, red says good game. The suicide's coming in into someone. Oh, red's had enough. Red wants me to open them to pink potentially. I mean, I'm happy to facilitate the suicide into pink if that's what red wants to do. Oh, red just leaves. Red just leaves isn't good for me. Let's give this an avenue to come Pink's way. Okay, this is good. This is okay. So we've got a bot out potentially from red, and that is a lot of troops. A lot of troops to start roaming. I'm really hoping we see it come and sit next to pink here. Then I can swoop in behind and take this whole position again. I mean, stuff is happening, not in the ideal way, not in the way I would like to see, but okay. The game is kind of advancing. Okay, yeah, it looks like red's gone. Red has thrown in the towel. Look how we've cheekily given the troops a path out this way. Didn't block here. I'm really hoping we don't see a fortify out to near me. That would really suck. That would really suck. Okay, yeah, all the troops. All the troops. Yes, all the troops are traveling. All the troops are traveling. We love this. We love this. I can get in there first. Don't have the trades, but I've got a lot of troops to be able to do it with. And then this can't come back on itself. Ooh, pink says victory. I'm going to leave it relatively low. And if you can see, pink can't get around this way. They can only come in down this way. They could do that, but it risks them drawing all these troops to them. I don't think... Do I want to fortify anything down there? Yeah, okay, let's bolster it a little bit. What I really don't want to see is for a fortify back against the cap. That's not what I want to see. Okay, pink's going to go down. They're going to spend the troops into reds, potentially. Okay, they're going to kill reds. Well played. Do we see the kill? Okay, pink spends the troops and kills red. Well played, pink. Okay, pink's with the... Yeah. They saw that we gave the path of the troops to their cap very cleverly and very sneakily, and so they decided to try and bargain for second here. So they take the red kill, very, very costly. And now basically they're saying, let's go first and second black by advancing that game. Okay, yeah. They want me to open the path to green now, which I'm happy to facilitate. Again, sometimes just having that bit more patience is all you need. I think we've played some really good... Some really good plays here. So it hasn't all been luck. I think we just outplayed our opponents, and pink has seen the writing on the wall, so they're just gonna try and end the game here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they're trying to incite green to hit me. Maybe that's what pink's game is. So we gave them an avenue to come and suicide into green, but green goes right after pink, so it's a dangerous play for them. Maybe they want me to kill guard them first. Maybe that's what they want. Okay, here comes green. Is green gonna actually attack pink? Is green now gonna say I want second? Oh, they could do it. Gotta roll it, guys. Slammage incoming. Boom! Oh, and that is going to be a GG. Even though green gets the trade in turn, that is going to be the GG. They do not have anywhere near enough troops to be able to carry this through. We are just overwhelmingly going to win this now, and I think it's deserved. I think we did the most to advance the game. We did the best plays. I mean, if you disagree, let me know. What did I miss? Let me know down in the comments. But there we have it. That is going to be the GG. Did we just outplay our opponents, leaving them very little in the way to try and win? And did they realize that and decide to just end the game as quickly as possible? I think the red bot out was the catalyst to that, and I think pink saw me make a route for it up to their cap, and that is what started this this race for second with our opponents. So we're just going to go, good game, well played. And we're just going to grab the caps and take the GG. What a game to start off today. What a crazy game indeed. I'm happy with that game. I enjoyed it. There were some really, really good tactical little moments there. We did some strategies. We played them out. And yeah, they just worked perfectly. Let me know what you thought about this game in the comments. But before we go, let's check out the ranks of our opponents. I think green sounded nothing the entire game. I can't really expect that they're going to be higher than an expert. Could be wrong. Pink, solid cap choice in the center. Went for a card block, which makes me think that their rank is a little bit higher than the average. So maybe an expert master for pink, but a little bit hesitant in certain aspects. Expert master, yeah, I'm leaning towards master more for pink. Red was a bit too reckless, showing themselves to be a bit too reckless there at the end, even though they had a central cap. Didn't really do much, and then yeah, just a bit too reckless. So I can't really go above expert for them. Maybe intermediate expert for red. Yellow was stuck in Scandi. We didn't see much of them. Hard to really gauge. And white, yeah, novice. They were way too aggressive against me, to their own detriment, which ultimately got them killed. Let's find out. Have your guesses in the comments, and let's see what our ranks of our opponents were. Intermediate for white, higher than I expected. Pink master, called it. Yellow master, okay, I can kind of see it, but again, we didn't really see enough to be able to make a good guess on that one. I guess they stuck in there being card blocked for a bit longer than anyone else would have. But yeah, couldn't really guess that one. Red novice, okay, yeah. A bit too reckless in that end point there where they hit the cap unnecessarily. Green was a master. That's a bit of a surprise. So we've got a high ranking lobby here, 3 masters, and we managed to take the win. What did you guys think of this game? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, check out the deets below in the description for a link to my Twitch channel. Feel free to come over and follow, and our Discord channel, where we sometimes get together, have some fun games, hang out, maybe throw in a few tournaments here and there in the future. You're all very welcome. And with that, we'll see you in the next one.